guys, how we doing? FM Del here, and the summer is over, and that can only mean one thing. We have new signings, ins and outs, and a new season going on today. We're going to show you the first game against Leeds, of course we are, but more importantly, we're going to show you what's happened over the summer. So, should we normally let's bring her in anyway. Kelly! Oh, I love a bit of Kelly. Love a bit of Kelly. So, guys, what we didn't tell you is who went up and who went down last season, which is going to affect who we play this season. So, first of all, I felt we should go back and tell you that. So, yeah, what you need to know, that coming up into the Premier League are going to be Southampton, Aston Villa, and Brentford, who went up as playoff winners, okay? So, that's what you need to know when we go into this. You also need to know, and I'm going to tell you this early on, because I know it's going to upset an awful lot of you. We were not able to bring in Hannibal Mejbri. I know. Dale, what? That's the only reason we're here. I know. Guys, I have fought so hard to bring him in, and nothing. I'm not getting anywhere, and I'm trying, but I'm still doing it. The window isn't closed, all right, and I'm still trying to bring him in, but he is not here. So lower those expectations, because these signings are probably not going to live up to him. Let's go and tell you who's left the club. Oh, before we do, disclaimer. One of these is going to hurt. Maybe two. So let's start with one that isn't going to hurt, and that is, of course, Magnani. We signed him for 275 mil. He's flown off to Blackburn for £1 million to play in the Championship. Was never getting in our team, so we're not going to worry about that one at all. So best off to him. We've let Udo go on loan to League One Bristol Rovers, so hopefully that'll be a good one for him to develop into a good player. Another player to leave on loan, Miguel Angel Lopez, who's got a very bright future ahead of him. He's on loan at Coventry this season, playing again League One football. We're going to see how it goes until January. If he's doing really well, we'll keep him there. If he's not doing so well, we'll bring him back. Might get some games for us coming off the bench. You never quite know. Sirkin has gone on loan again, this time to Swansea, playing in the Championship. He had half a season in the Championship last season with Blackburn. You may be wondering why I'm letting my backup left back go. That's something we'll get onto that, because there may be a positive of the left back situation. Quickly through these, Billy Swift has gone on loan as well. He's gone on loan to QPR, but you can see there's a lot of good scores here. If he can develop into a better player than he is, then that's what we're going to hope for. Good opportunity to go to QPR. Ray Riley, the striker that we brought in, who has great finishing, great composure and anticipation and off the ball, and everything you need to be a very, very good striker. He has gone down to League Two to play for Rotherham. Hopefully he'll do very well on loan. Just getting those goals again. He was scoring them at Macclesfield in League Two. We need to build his confidence. He's only 21. Still got a great opportunity to be a striker for us. And Vianello has gone on loan as well. He's gone to QPR as well, left back. One who's got a lot of a bright future, I believe, this boy. Very bright future. We bought him from Chievo, but we brought him last summer. We knew he was coming in, and straight away I've sent him out on loan to get games. He's played in the first game for QPR as well, which is good to see. Started the game and hopefully can build on that. Now let's go. Some of the players that we've sold. It's going to hurt, guys. This one probably not going to hurt. And interestingly, he's at Sheffield Wednesday at this point. But he was not at Sheffield Wednesday when we sold him. We sold him to Leeds United. Yeah, we sold him for 5.5 million, making a healthy profit on the 1.3 that we spent on him. He has gone to Leeds, obviously gone straight on loan to Sheffield Wednesday, getting him Championship football there. He was never going to cut it for us. He got homesick as soon as he came. So it was never going to work for him. And to be honest, he hasn't overly developed in his time away. So I'm going to hope for the best for him. And he's gone. Not yet. We're not fussed about Gibson. Ben Gibson has left as well. We've made him skadoodle. He's gone to Copenhagen. What a lovely place to live. I couldn't say no, because it was a great opportunity for him to go and live in Denmark. It's £475,000. So again, that's just profit. We got him on a free. So very happy with that, really. Here's a 2-in-1 for you, because we've let him go, but we've also signed him. So before we get to the really sad ones, I thought I'd let you know about this. Gianluca Sagona, he has gone which is why he's in this side of the draw, to Millwall on loan. We've only just signed him for 1.9 million from Sampdoria as a striker. He's played 2 games for Millwall so far this season, so he is definitely being used for them, which is good to see. He's got very good finishing, very good composure, anticipation of the ball, technique, everything. Fitness is great, balance is good. He's got everything to be a very, very good striker. So hopefully this boy will be able to take the next step and play for Crewe next season, not towards the middle of this season. Now, these are the ones that really hurt. I'll start with the one that only hurts a little bit, and then there's one that really, really hurts. Tommy Lowry's gone, guys. I know. Mr. Crewe. Well, quite Mr. Crewe anyway, but he has gone. It was 8.5 mil that we sold him for coming into the last year of his contract. He's gone to play in the Championship at Watford, who got relegated last season. He's played 2 games and had 1 assist, and I think, to be honest, he'll be great there. He was not getting into our team, so that's kind of the be-all and end-all of him with us. He did very, very well for the seasons he was with us. He's done absolutely brilliantly. He's been 10 years nearly at Crewe. That's just an outrageous time he's had. But as you can see, score-wise, not anything special in the Premier League. Championship was wonderful, but just didn't make that step up for us. So unfortunately, he's had to move on. But there's replacements. There's things in the offing for that central spot. But as we'll try and keep up to date with Tommy Lowry as well. This one. Perry's gone. I didn't want this one, guys. Flat out didn't want it. But Perry NG, Perry Ing, the dream maker, the man who's made a lot of this save happen, has gone. He's gone to play in America, and he asked to leave. That's the only reason he's gone. He asked to leave. He said, "Can I please go?" I said, "No." Of course, I was like, "Are you sure? You know, we'd quite like you here." But he wanted to stay. So that's his decision, and it's okay. I'm all right with it. He's gone there, and hopefully he's going to have a great time in Philadelphia and does really, really well. We can't have anything against him because he's brilliant and an amazing person, amazing player. And at 28, you've got to let him fly, haven't you? You've got to let him fly. And he wasn't really getting the games. So, but we have brought people in. Oh, we have. And we have spent money. We have spent some absolute dollar here, guys. And we still have transfer budget left. That's the positive. That's the positive, okay? So, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think that these are the best players in the world because we don't have Mejbri. But we have brought in some players. And I'm going to start off with a guy that we've brought back. And he is now our all-time most expensive player ever to date. Mejbri. Taylor Harwood-Bellis has signed for Crewe, and I am really happy about this deal. We've signed him. It took £20 million to bring him in, but we've brought him in, and he's been fantastic for us. There's no doubt about it. A 7.1, a 7, a 7.919 there. Brilliant, just a brilliant player, and I'm so happy to bring him in. He's only 22 years old. He's got so much growing, and hopefully we can keep him at Crewe for a long, long, long time, and he can build us all the way up. He's been playing in the Under-21 European Championships for England. He's been doing great, so hopefully he'll build and build and build and become brilliant for us. So that's one of the signings that we brought in. Next, the second most expensive signing that we've brought in, Ryan Sessegnon. Woo, yeah, that's why we've let Dennis Sirkin go, because of Sessegnon. He's cost us £16 million to bring in. Can obviously play in 2 positions, left wing and left back. I'm not sure which one he will be playing, but he definitely will be playing. And a very good signing of that. I'm very happy with what's been going on. £40,000 a week isn't too bad. Playing 18 games at Tottenham last season and 37 before, getting 7 ratings, which was why I was surprised that they let him go. And 16 million I thought was a snip, so I'm taking it and running. Got a few freebies in as well. We love a freebie, and Emerson is the first one, the replacement for Perry and G. 25 years old, worth £27 million. As I say, we've brought him in on a free, and it puts Blackday probably a bit further back in position. He's not done brilliantly on loan in the last couple of years. He's not really had a fantastic time, but we know he can do. All right, and that is what hopefully he will do at Crewe. So we brought in Emerson. And on loan, we've brought in Rolly Ngonge. What a name! It's only because of his name that we brought him in. But look at these stats. He's got brilliant work rate, brilliant composure. Everything in there is great. So we're looking at playing him in that advanced playmaker role. There's a possibility to take over from Kortanovis, depending on how well he plays. He's very aggressive. Teamwork's good. Technique's good. I'm hoping he does very, very well. We brought him in from Liverpool. He was on loan and didn't do well at Hull last season. So we're going to hopefully bring him in, and hopefully he's going to make a big difference. If we can get Mejbri in, everything changes, but that's what he's here for. And we've brought in another loanee, and this one I'm really excited about. Jacopo Giorginio. And wow, guys, this boy could be this season's Mejbri. I'll tell you that for free. He's on loan from Milan. You may look at these stats and not think they're great. Work rate's good, vision's great, teamwork is excellent, balance good. Very good all-round. Finishing needs work, obviously, but he is just a central midfielder. That is his position. Currently, very good. Can be amazing. He is here on loan. Previously, not really played a game. So he has played 9 sub-appearances for AC Milan, but not that much. So we are hoping that this season will be his breakout season, playing the Premier League for us here at Crewe. And that, apart from... Oh, wait, no. We do have one more signing. And this one is a little bit different. This one might be to sell shirts. This one might be because, well, why not? Who doesn't want to see Sergio Aguero play for Crewe? No, you calm yourself. What have we done here? Here's the replacement for Giroud. Basically, Giroud's obviously left the club, retired. Well, this is the Argentine's last season in football. He's already said he's going to retire, at the end of the season. But for us, this could work out really well. Look at his stats. They're still brilliant. Finishing 18, first touch 17, composure 17, decision 17, off the ball 18, technique 18. He is still amazing. Yes, he's got no speed. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not bothered. His natural fitness is still at 14. He's still a great player, and he's still going to play for us. Crewe, Sergio Aguero, come on. Now, what more do you want from me? What more do you want? Mejbri. We've made it. Mejbri's all we want. What more? There's... Oh, Mejbri. What a person. What a boy. What an everything. 21 years old. The issue we can't get him is because he's now known as a regular starter at Manchester United. So that's the upsetting thing. He's been at the Olympic Games this summer and played well, as you'd expect. We're still trying to get him in. Until that deadline day stops, we will be trying to get him in, but I'm sorry, guys, it's not looking likely. But hey, let's get to that Leeds game. First game of the season, let's see where we stand. And here we go. This is what it looks like straight away. Obviously, no form, no nothing. We've very equal, actually, between us and Leeds. They've won 2, we've won 2, and we've drawn 1. That's between the two teams. They're favourites. We are expected to be relegated again, guys. So we're going to have to really work hard not to have that happen. David Coote's going to be the referee, and Mukamu's just signed for them, is away on international duty, and Tavares is not there. Eze, who is back from his loans, doubtful. So is Kortanovis. So that brings us on to the team. And so this is the team we're going with to see how this goes. I'm not confident. I'm not sure about this. I'm all over the place with how it's going at the moment. I'm not sure whether I want Sessegnon playing wing back and then bringing Salcedo in from the left as we normally do, or starting Salcedo through the centre. Today we're going to start him through the centre and hope for the best. We may see decisions change and everything change with it. But here we go. Bezeril will start in goal. Balde on the left. Halber Bellis, Ferguson and Blatte at the back. Jorginho playing central mid with deep line playmaker Nico next to him. Ngonge is in there in the middle. Correa on the right. Sessegnon takes the left. Salcedo up front. We're going attacking. We're going for it. Come on, Crewe. Kick off, and here we are into the new season. And straight away, we've got a belief. First attack's theirs, and Ismail plays it into Kutaro. Onto O'Reilly, headed over the bar. We're okay. Calm yourselves, don't panic. And now we're going forward. It's Balde into Ngonge, heads over to Salcedo. What is Salcedo doing? He's been so focused on playing that left inside forward. He's not done enough there. And Thompson breaks through, breaks free. Bezeril, come on, this boy's been brilliant for us. Half-time 0-0, and not much has really happened, and I'm feeling that Sessegnon, who is having a terrible game, might have to come off. We might put Salcedo back in his natural, well, his newly natural position, and bring on maybe Aguero, possibly. Just at Crewe, just leaving. Let's get to the second half. Kick off for the second half. Kept everything as it is for the original start, but we'll see what happens. Big changes. We are bringing on Aguero and Brewster. Salcedo's going to the left. In fact, Brewster's first chance. Oh, should score, really. He's coming it back there, and Salcedo is in. Oh, I've broken my hand and everything. It doesn't matter. Salcedo, as soon as we pushed him back to the inside forward roll on the left, he scores straight away within a minute of it. What a great decision. I'm hoping that's not broken. Brewster, Messier should be doing better in goal. It's not back to Salcedo, and what a finish. Come on, boys. They're back, and it's Thompson taking the throw into O'Reilly as Thompson takes it back, and it's to Ismail into Casata, and Thompson's broke free again. Thompson's had a very good game, and he's crossed it into Skidmore, their best player, and he has knocked it in at the back post. Great finish, to be fair. Phil Skidmore, youngster on the Leeds books, who's done absolutely brilliantly. Casata plays it in here. Thompson, number 9, looks all the way across. He is too free, beats the man with ease, and Bezeril just stands. And here we go, Plate and Giorgino. Giorgino puts it in, should be doing better as Nico covers up. Giorgino has it back as Plate into Brewster, who's been a difference maker since coming on. Should score! Oh no! Thought it was in. Difficult to know where we really stand on that. A 1-1 draw with Leeds in the first game of the season. And we didn't play amazingly well, but neither did they. It was very even. I think there's still work to be done. Basically trying to bring Mejbri in. That's it. All right. We always come back for the game after the end of the transfer window, and interestingly this time it's going to be Manchester City and then Southampton, so they're 2 pretty good games for you. We've got to scoop through games against Brentford, West Ham, and then the unknown in the Carabao round 2. But yeah, that's where we're going to come back. Man City and Southampton. Let's do. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all the beautiful stuff, and give the positive vibes. Whack the like button so that we get Mejbri. That's maybe how it works. I'm not sure.